So this has turned into a much larger project. We've just started. 4 years of dog in this van. Everybody's doing it this way, so and the safe to use, but I honestly don't believe it.
This will be very specialized.
This is a tool. It's perfect for this. No cussing.
That's how it's going to look, like diagonal.
Does that make sense?
No. The ceiling man is a bitch. Legend, if you see this, fix that, would you?
Yeah, send
NV van?
instructions and cut your panels correctly.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Easy to install. They fit perfectly. You just snap right in and done. No, it does not work like that.
It's all square.
This is our empty van. So we're getting part of our delivery today, the second part that we've been waiting for. Yesterday we received this. This is our storage unit for the van. It's called Decked.
Sorry.
Well, my mouth was closed.
You need to do the slow-mo on that.
Did you guys put this stuff in here?
Yep.
Okay.
We went crazy.
I see that.
So this has turned into a much larger project. We've just started. It's true.
What?
To the airwaves.
Yeah.
Are you talking?
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
The camera. We were not going to put a new floor in because the pad that we had was sufficient, and the decked system that we're putting in the back covers up such a large percentage of the floor. We thought, why bother? Then once we started getting into it, we realized it just makes sense to do the floor. Might as well do it now while we're doing everything else. So this was going to take a day or two for us, and now it's going to take more than that. I guess we'll find out. That is so awesome how fast that is. 4 years of dog in this van. It's amazing the things you find when you completely clear out your vehicle that live in half the time. I found a permit that we had 2 years ago for Rooster Rock State Park in Oregon. That's where the nude beach is. Fantastic place to visit. Near Portland. We'll be back there this year, we hope. Okay, we are pretty much done prepping the van, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
I have a blank canvas now. Look at it.
Yeah, and we're
So-
gonna have floor.
Yeah. And we're going to actually put a floor all the way back. We weren't going to do that. We were just going to keep our mat that's held up pretty well over 3.5, 4 years to just here, because our storage box comes all the way to all the way to here. But we figure we're going to just, since we're doing it, we decided to go ahead and do some of the floor. Might as well do the whole thing. Okay, everybody, it's day 2 of our smallish, I like to call, van build out. Smallish van build out. We're starting today. Yesterday we did our kind of a clean slate. We got it all prepped and ready for installation and wall panels. And we're using insulation. It's called, it's from 3M. It's called Thinsulate Acoustic Insulation. Using the SM600L. This doesn't absorb water, doesn't retain water. It's non-toxic. We can handle it with no problems.
We can eat it.
No.
Yeah, I've been eating it.
Okay, let's try. Go ahead and munch. What we did was first we measured, we're doing section by section. We measured the rear passenger side panel. Got all the measurements. We're going to cut them all right now. Armed with Sharpie. We started installing the insulation, and I wanted to make sure that we're doing it right with this black side in and the white side out, because we're going to tape it. And I thought if you tape it on the soft side, there's, you can just pull it apart, so that's not going to hold with tape. So I thought maybe we're doing it backwards. So we looked on the internet.
You're not.
Lots of other people were doing it, and everybody's doing it this way. So I guess we'll do it this way. And then if we need to add tape in some places, we'll do it on this side, but like up. And this is all going to be covered by panel. So yeah, we're doing it right, I think.
Yeah, we'll find out.
First little section done. Well, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. This is done.
Yeah. Except for stuff like that. Yeah, cool. Coming together very slowly.
We're going to put tape on this.
Yeah. So the tape we opted to use is Scotch Mount Extreme. Holds up to 30 pounds. This is a huge roll, 400 inches. We bought 3 of these just to be safe, so that we didn't have to run to the store 3 times.
Here, I'll hold it.
Oh, it's stuck.
I'll hold it.
We also wanted to use tape like this, mounting tape, instead of spray adhesive, because we're trying to minimize chemical fumes inside, since we will be sleeping in here occasionally.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time inside this van, and
We're not down with chemical.
we're not looking to poison ourselves or our dogs. So, I mean, this might have a little bit of chemical stuff in it too, but it's not gonna be like the spray adhesive
Yeah.
you see people.
This doesn't stink at all.
No, but you can't always
Little
smell.
bit.
You can't always smell the bad stuff. But and then
But you usually can smell bad stuff.
the spray that some people use, some of it does say it's safe to use, but I honestly don't believe it. So I'd rather not go down that route.
Yep. So we got to measure here, cut here in the door panel, door stuff. So let's go do that. There's a block here. So we're basically going to have to, this will be very specialized. So this one goes in here.
Yep.
Has a tendency to be a little gruff or rough. And I break everything.
If you want something broken, this is your man right here. He will break it for you in a second.
Sunglasses, watches, laptops, phones. Okay, so what we've done is we've measured and filled all of the crevices and the voids within the body of the vehicle with the 3M Thinsulate. And now we are going to put up the panels that cover that. So the panels also have an insulation as well. So that'll be, kind of a double insulation layer. And we still have the roof to do. We've got to apply some double stick tape, put the insulation cuts that we've done, and then we can put up the panel for the roof. So that should be good. And then we're going to put the panels up for the doors, but we're going to insulate these probably later at some point. Because we've used a whole roll and we have a full roll that we don't want to use. So we'll figure out what we can do back here at another time, because these panels come on and off, and we can easily make alterations.
If we were to open up that other roll, we would only use like 10% of it. Not even. It's just for the back doors. It's not cheap, so we're just going to send it back, get a refund, and then do a different kind of installation just for the back doors. And the panels that we're putting on have an R value as well, so there will be some insulation in the back. Oh, fuck. Removing this wire thingamajig is proving to be the most difficult part of this day.
Because I want to see if I can like squeeze it, and then is there something? Because I can't see what this fucking mechanism is. Just breaking that fucker off.
Don't break it. I think we're just gonna snip it. Okay, we'll figure this out.
This is a tool that we just found in my father's garage. It's perfect for this. No cussing. Over here. Pops that out.
Cool. Look at that. Now we're rocking.
No idea if that needs to come out as well.
If you can't beat it, break it.
Sorry.
Put the panel up and see what it looks like.
This one is all self-tapping screw, so. Look at how beautifully that fits.
Yeah. It's cut perfectly. Yay.
Yay! Reaming the holes.
You're doing what?
Reaming.
Reaming?
Yes.
Is that what that's called? I thought you said something else.
No. We gotta wait to do this part till the roof is up.
Right. Gotta put that
Oh,
on.
that's how it's gonna look, like diagonal like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. I know, I didn't realize. I hadn't ever actually seen it, I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna include this part at all.
No ceiling.
Oh, it
More parts. So this is day 2 of our semi sort of smallish van build. The panels we're using are called Legend Duotherm door liners, and these are cut specifically to this van. And they make them for not only Nissan vans, high tops, I think they might do low tops too. They also make them for Sprinter vans, Transits, ProMaster, you name it. Seems to be pretty good quality. We're happy with it so far. I mean, we won't scratch or anything, at least not on the initial try. I'm sure our dogs will have some success with that, but we'll see.
Or we will, or I will.
Yeah. And we just discovered that they already have cutouts for the lights. We don't have to cut them ourselves. Scott's undoing the bolts. So yeah, these are pre-cut. That's going to make our job today way easier. We got the walls up yesterday, all the insulation in the walls. Now we're doing the roof. We're going to do our storage unit back here today, I hope. Yeah, we're making good progress. It's taking longer than we initially planned, but we're doing a little bit more too. We keep adding things, so.
Does that make sense?
No. I mean, yes, but no, because we don't have any way to get it up there. Why is that not going? Oh. Is that where the bar is? That low? This low?
I don't know.
Doesn't seem right.
It almost seems like there's insulation.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not pulling that shit down.
I don't think there's insulation here.
Right, because there's not supposed to be.
Let me try this one. There we go.
Sweet.
I don't know why it didn't work the first time. We're making progress. It's slow, but we're doing it. The ceiling, man, is a bitch. This is the hardest part so far of this entire job. So we added sound dampening to our empty van when we first bought it 3.5 years ago. And somebody went overboard with the sound dampening. That somebody would be me. So I'm left with the job of scraping some of it off, because this is where the deck system is installed and it needs to be clear, at least not all of it, but the center section does, right? And needs to be clear. And
Yes.
any others?
Yeah, there's going to be some others
Okay.
here, over here, because there's shims that are placed here, up there, and over there.
So we bought gloves to do this removal of the sound dampening stuff, which is really sticky. It's like a tar-like material. I don't know if it's toxic or not. I don't think it is, but we were trying to be careful and bought some vinyl gloves. It's useless because it's so sticky it just rips the gloves right away. So might as well not even use gloves. We still have our back doors to do, the wall panels.
My pop, who is amazing, he's an engineer. He made some templates, so we're going to cut out.
We're gonna basically cut them ourselves with the materials that they provided. That's that up there. Well, that's kind of it. Because for some reason, even though they're supposed to be cut to size exactly for this vehicle, the back doors were not. They were cut wrong. And to return it to the company and then to get a replacement,
Yeah, we'd have to send it back
it could
to
take
Canada.
weeks and weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. So we're just gonna have to make do and what?
We're going to jerry rig it.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're going
do
to
the best we can. Yeah.
Yep.
So Legend, if you see this, fix that, would you? On
Yeah,
the
send
NV
instructions
vans?
and cut your panels correctly.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah. I mean, everything else was cut pretty nice. It was pretty precise. The ceiling, the sides, but it's the back doors that have given us a lot of trouble
Yeah.
with the actual size of it.
But your panels are actually amazing.
Yeah.
So on that note, they are really, really good product.
They seem like it
Just
so far.
dial in that engineering.
So we're going to show you how these Legend door liners do not fit, even though they're supposed to be cut exactly to this vehicle. It's an NV 3500 high top. As you can see, they don't fit.
The top portion,
top
where the
portion doesn't
screw
match.
holes are supposed to be, are supposed to go like that, with a gap this massive
Yeah.
right there. This is the edge that they cut. We're having to cut our own
Yeah,
panels.
we already
to match
cut the bottom
sides.
part out, but we're just showing the top right now, how it just doesn't line up. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Right.
You know, because these things came from Canada and they take a while to ship to us. We don't have time to have them like corrected and ship us new ones, so we're just having to make our own. So
And there is literally no excuse for these poor cuts. They should be exact.
Yeah.
In this day and age, in 2022, with computer, and this has obviously been cut by some machine, they should have this exact and down pat.
yeah, and it's far from it. The only ones that seem to be exact are the inside sidewalls, and those fit really nicely on both sides. Now the ceiling, that was a real bitch to install because it's basically kind of cut right, but it's such a tight fit. It was almost impossible to install. It took us almost an entire day to get that ceiling up, including the insulation, but that was the easy part. The hard part was working with these Legend door panels. So I don't know, Legend, you need to fix this. You need to fix this like before you sell more of these things to other people who don't have any tools to do this kind of thing. Because if we would have been on the road trying to do this, you know, they market these things as easy to install. They fit perfectly. You just snap right in and done. No, it does not work like
Yeah,
that.
their installation videos, just tap in.
Yeah, if you watch their installation videos, they make it look so simple. You just a couple of taps, and they snap right in and you're done. It's far from it. So if you're shopping around for liners like these, wall panels, look at these, Legend, but look at some others too. You know, I'd like to know if you found something better. So to give you an idea of the cuts that we had to make to get the Legend door panels to fit right, this is the trim left over. So all of this we had to cut off.
Oh, there's going to be more.
Oh yeah. We're not even done.
Way more.
So their precision engineering is not so precision. That's how far it was off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these panels are not cheap. They're like extremely
The
expensive.
door panels were, I think,
Door panels alone were like $500 or
$600.
$600. The liners, according to the manufacturer, Legend, they were going to cover the entire door. We're doing it with two separate pieces. But their cuts for that entire door coverage was not even close to being right. So we're doing it our way, making it our own.
just like everything else we do.
Pretty much.
Yeah, about 3 inches cut off of here. And then this needs to come straight across.
Well, yeah, or you can go from here like this.
Nah, I don't want the curve.
Okay, so you need to cut off about 2 inches off of here. Let's see. Well, that looks pretty good right there.
How about the top? Yeah. Yeah, that's flush up against there. We'll be able to drill into that.
Cut that right around like that.
Okay.
Keep it off the radius there.
Yeah.
So Scott's dad is helping us cut new patterns, which are made out of cardboard, and then we cut the panels to those new patterns to make the door panels actually fit the way they're supposed to up top. It's way better.
Right on.
Yeah,
Okay.
way
Higher.
better.
Right there.
Yep, let's do that.
so much down, Dad.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's worth it.
So we jerry rigged. This is again the Legend wall panels jerry rigging solution that we came up with for the back doors because they were not cut anywhere close to being correct. The way they wanted us to install them, they would have covered a lot more, but like I said, they just didn't fit. So we improvised and cut our own shapes. And now we're strapping the middle part to the doors overnight. They're glued, so overnight they'll stick and will be perfect tomorrow.
So see, that fits perfectly. And all we need are those easy poke ones.
Yeah, awesome.
But we need
We need to cut a flap so we can access the door mechanism, which sometimes fails on it. We've had it fixed twice by Nissan, and it keeps happening. This is a door we're creating so that we can access this door mechanism. Not through. You can see there's no score. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yes.
Ta-da! There's our door. We can put a knob on there. We can like trim it or something. Door
Is it all this
mechanism.
Okay. Right there.
Do something to make that close. Okay, after much filing, we finally got this flush. This secret panel here. It's going to enable us to access this. I've said this 1,000 times already. The mechanism inside. Because it fails, and we need access to it. So we're going to put a little latch on here, or a pull thing, so you can open it.
Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like